do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only for.
Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first.
It's over. All right. Running a little late, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, let me get my mic together. Okay, had to cut that grass, man. Get in the shower, and you know how they go. All right. Let me get myself situated. Oh, it's good day. It's a good day, huh? Oh, yes, it is. It is a good day. It is a good day. It's a good day for boxing. It's a good day for the country. Oh, man. What a day we had yesterday. Man, oh, man. I was trying to call Young World late last night to let him know about Ryan Garcia. He pretty much is in the clear. And I know a lot of people are crying, but I'm not going to sit there and dog the young man out, Devin Haney. I'm not going to buy into that. I'm not going to do that like most people have done. But do they deserve it? Yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. But I'm not that type of guy that kick a man when he's down. Because Devin been down since he got beat from pillar to post. He been down. And I told you, I ain't going to miss no damn more words, no more. If it wasn't for the LDBC pushing him and Bill for a knockout without even testing the waters and filling out the round, then hell, he could have worked the game plan. But he wanted to go in there like Sister Soldier, and he and he had to pay the piper. And that's one thing about it. You do not, I repeat, you do not fight for the crowd. You fight to win. Then the crowd will give you your accolades. But you live and you learn. Like I told my son one time. You live and you learn. We all make mistakes in life. Some more than others. But you can't jump the gun. And this is what I've been trying to tell guys like Blue Blood and this and that. No, don't say shit if you don't know for sure. Don't say, oh, breaking news if you don't know for sure. Sit back and wait and let's see what happens. And I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen. He has a press conference next week. He has a press conference explaining everything, breaking it down at the Barclays Center at that. But let's see who all in the building first. And then I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. You know I am. Shit. You know I am. But I'm not going to dog the young man out. Because that's not me. But I will say this, though. I will say this, and this don't have nothing on him. But his team around him, he got to check them. He got to check them. And I'm sorry, your daddy too. Because your daddy been lying. I mean, since all this began. He was on what? It wasn't steroids. He was like Drago and Rocky. Are you kidding me? Are y'all kidding me? What? Now, I don't know if y'all caught this or not, but when Mace and Cameron asked Floyd Mayweather, Floyd, what about Devin, this and that, whatever? He said, well, I can't talk about that because legal issues. Floyd gonna sue Bill Haney for calling him a steroid, for giving Ryan steroids. That's a lie. And now this really a lie when he got proved innocent. So I caught on to that. I said, oh, okay, Floyd going on with a lawsuit on his ass. Okay. Because he said he couldn't talk about it. So sometimes karma's a bitch. It will bite you in the ass. It will. It will. So, but like I said, I'm not gonna blame Devin. All right. But I have to blame him in some sense because he was listening to all these people out here, you know? He called Floyd a pusher. Yeah, a pusher. And that's why Floyd said he couldn't talk about it because legal matters. Floyd gonna sue his ass. I'm telling y'all right now. You will hear about it, or you might not hear about it because Bill want to keep his reputation intact. You know? All right. Let's see who all in the building, y'all. Let's see who came in here. KQKC Boxing Network, y'all. All right. We got my man RP is up in here. Ray Patterson is up on this Friday morning, baby. What's going on? Oh, New Jersey, stand up, baby. all things is up in here. Oh, what's going on, all things? All right, appreciate you coming in. Icon Canadian is in the building, y'all. What's going on? Oh, Big Supreme. What's up, man? What's going on, dude? Yes, sir. What's going on with you, man? All right. Realistic Washington fan. All right. Good afternoon to you. My man, Clark Bay TV. What's going on, D? How you feel, man? Young world. Oh, my God. What's happening? All right. EB, Eddie Buckley. Yes, sir. Oh, do your thing, brother. All right. Yes, sir. Dodge J. What's going on? All right. Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. Big Springs. I got a question. Yeah. All right. I'm open the phone lines up. All right. A little lady, if you want to ask a question now, go ahead. Put it in the chat. All right. Yes, sir. All right. We got my man Kamal. Oh, is in here. What's going on, Kamal? All right, my man Kamal. He know his boxing, baby, man. Oh, man. What's up, T-Dub? Third person who has Canelo ties. Busted for PED. Yeah, right. See, those are PEDs. Yeah, now Austrian, that's not a PED. I mean, that's not a steroid. It's on the ban list. It's banned. Yes, but it was a contamination, you know, and they found out about it. It's contamination. So that put Ryan, in the clear, allegedly, like I say, let's see what happens. But everybody is celebrating, and Water, Victor Conti, especially Victor Conti. Why you so quiet now, Victor? You was taking up for Devin Haney all the way. Because he was the poster child of who? Snack. And y'all was friends. I mean, come on, let's call it what it is, damn it. Go ahead, screenshot me, because I know that's what y'all doing over there. Screenshot KQ. Make me more popular. I don't give a shit. Now, who else we got in here? Mike Massey, what's going on? All right, JD, what's going on? Oh, Rob V is up in here. Man, good to see you again, Rob V. Man, you've been really hanging in there with KQ, man. And I appreciate that. I watch everything. And my man Shot Town Fight. He might not be in the chat, but he sees everything. He sees everything. And I appreciate him. All right, that's all we got right now. And let's get on started with this boxing talk. Now, like I said when I first started. All right, let me get my glasses. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Woo! What's going on, Motown 909? What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. Salute to you. All right, my man, come on. I said, man, old man, funny how Ryan was in a gym full of drug cheats with Eddie Cartel Reynoso and never tested positive. Yet he starts working with Derrick James and tests positive. Something fishy about that. Of course it is. I just sat through listening to Ryan Garcia. He's on Spaces on Twitter. He just got on, and he said Victor Conte was behind all that shit. Now, I don't know. I don't know what Victor Conte did or whatever. I just know that he went to jail and all the other bad shit he did. So but yeah, Ryan is claiming accidental contamination. He's not claiming that. He's not claiming that. The chemists and everybody that did the test on the supplements, they are claiming that. According to studies, SRs are not detected in hair follicles, or am I missing something? Well, they took. I didn't know this though. See, I didn't know all this. See, he submitted all this before the fight, and so what they did was they went back and re-examined the contamination. They found out what's in that it's on Twitter. He's showing the box, the bottle. It was raspberry and something else, and that what contaminated it. And they don't say that on the label. And they found out it was oshirin in there, and that he took it unwillingly, not knowing. So he didn't do it on purpose, So basically, he's gonna get off. This way looking right now. Like I say, I'm not the one to jump the gun. I'm the one to sit and let's wait and see. That's how I am. I don't want to give out wrong information. I'd rather get out right information. But the way it looks, it looks like Ryan, it was contaminated. Okay. It's no, now he believed that Victor Conte did something to it. I don't know. Come on, say, hey, listen. Victor Conte was a drug kingpin turned rat. Yes. I don't trust that dude. No, I don't either. And that's why I said, why would you come up front? If I was Devin and Bill, you don't have say Victor Conte, hey, look, you our guy, you our go-to guy. But I'd rather for you not to say anything because people already got a bad, you got a bad rap. So please don't take up for us. You know? So I mean, come on. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, listen. Uh they they crucified this young man. They did. They crucified me. And I told you all many, many times that I don't believe in a fighter cheating. I believe in a clean boxer. I said that I don't know how many times. And now things have came to fruition now. Now, of course, Ryan Lawyers came out with the news last night. ESPN reported it also. And of course, Bada, they don't say anything because all they do is just take the sample and pass it on. But Victor Conte, he ain't saying nothing, you know. Devin, of course, he's still trying to say, man, y'all don't believe that, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, And like Oko Cinco said, that was skill. That was number skill. Devin just kept walking into that left hand, you know. And Ryan was in terrible shape. He was fighting in spurts. And I'm glad that this is over with, basically, because I'm tired of talking about it, really. Now, is he gonna get suspended or something like that? I don't know, because see, you gotta know what's in your system, but he didn't know. He didn't know the mixture or whatever, contamination, whatever. So let's see how it play out. Okay. Shane Mosley has been exposed in Victor Conte corruption. Yes, yeah. Well, Shane Mosley, he sat there and showed Shane Mosley how to shoot himself up with PEDs. He said put half of the needle in there and put the other half on the other side. It works faster like that way, Shane. I said, this nigga admitting this? Wow. Man, ain't that something? But then you have Rachel Denaire. And, and shout out to Rachel Denito. But don't speak on something if you're not a doctor, a chemist. And that's the problem. Everybody kept on speaking on it like all of a sudden everybody chemistry, chemists now. But the content don't even have a degree. So everybody should have, kept quiet. That made it worse. And then you have Ryan and his daddy crying. He could have killed my baby. And they act like he was on some kind of steroid to turn you into the Incredible Hulk or something, right? Get out of my face with that shit. Then, of course, you got the LWC, the ones that he paid to talk about his son. They jumped on the bag. Then Ryan just shut them all down yesterday. Shut up. Here you go. So, hey. And, but I feel bad for Ryan Devin. I think he's young enough where he can come back and still be a good boxer. It's hard to get that beat down out of your head. It is. Devin Haney should be ashamed of himself. Well, yeah. What's going on, Juan? What's going on, fam? So they Devin Haney, what it was is this. They just couldn't believe that Ryan, that active fool, in the build-up of that fight, can actually come in the ring and do that to him. They couldn't believe it. They said, ain't no way. Oh, yeah, way. Oh, yeah, way. And now, Devin is in a place now where, hell, we don't know what he's going to do now. Now all the guys, look at Gary Antoine Russell. He said, I'm going to follow that game plan that Ryan had, So, there you go. Yes, sir. Big Supreme, yes. They're not going to strip Usyk. And don't forget, you all, we have that rematch between Fury and Usyk. We're going to have that rematch in December the 21st. All right? They going right back at it right away. They're not going to play games. They're going to do it this year. So, what's going on, James? Brody, baby. What's going on, JB? What's happening with you? Yes, sir. I said, good afternoon, KQ. Be more in the house. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Haney got beat mentally way before the fight. Yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. All right, Big Supreme. What's that link in there, Dan Raphael? Did he come out and talk about it? Because I didn't hear nothing from him yesterday. Everybody was speaking except him. What's going on, Remo? What's going on, man? Garcia. Yes, right, Garcia. What's going on? How you feel, man? All right. Salute, OG. Yes, sir. Saying it, my brother. Yes, sir. Saying it. Yes, sir. You know it. Yes, sir. What's going on, Toya? All right. Yes, sir. Devin talked all that shit about Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Yes, he did. Lied on his name. Fake contract. Oh, yeah. I remember all that. Toya said, are you calling the 5-on-5? 5 versus 5 tomorrow. I'm gonna see how my money look. Okay, like I said, I keep my money separate. My house money, cause I did that one time. Shit, I'm gonna get my lights cut off. But cause there's a lot of pay-per-views coming, right? So I'm gonna see how the cash. I'm not trying to force nobody sending cash up and nothing like that. Let me get that straight. All right, but I'm gonna see. All right, okay. I'm gonna still post it and everything. Okay, so we're gonna see how the cash at work and stuff like that. Today or tomorrow, whatever. All right. But let's get started. All right, let's get started on some boxing talk, and we'll get back to that. and more. All right, we'll get back to that and more because we got a fight coming up tomorrow. All right, but don't worry, Toy. If you'll know if I'm calling it. All right, and I will call it, and I will call it like I see it. All right, no doubt about it. It's gonna be a fine card, though. I do know that, and we're gonna talk about it too. We're gonna talk about it right now. Really, okay? Now, first of all, Cam Wilder, and this is what I came up with. Right, Cam Wilder make another run for a championship, or his retirement is in front of him. And I say this first. I think he can beat Big Zane because I'm looking at Zane. I'm looking at his movement. He don't move very well because he's so big. So he don't move, but a little bit. Now, Wilder, he's very athletic. He is. Wilder knows how to move you know, and do this and get on the back foot and he throw that right hand. Now, can he hurt Zane? I don't know. I think he can. So Wilder said he's a gym rat now. What took him so long? Don't know. What's up, King Pep? What's going on? Yes, sir, but he hits hard. That's right. You know? So I'm looking at Wilder legs. Now I'm looking at Zane big, thick body. So Wilder gonna have a hard time getting him out of there. So it might go on points, but he's more athletic. And so I'm gonna have to go with Wilder on this fight tomorrow. But Zane, if he can land clean shots on Wilder, I think Wilder will lose the fight. It's kind of like, I'm not gonna say half and half, maybe 60-40. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. 60-40. Because Zane, I'm not talking about his age, because he still hits hard with that left hand. But see, Wilder have a problem with a southpaw. All right, he has a lot of problems with southpaw. He said Zane is the favorite in Vegas. Okay, there you go. In Vegas, they know what they see. What's up, Bobby Pyru? It's in here. What's going on? KQ, Wilder don't have no skill. Zane will retire him. Bro, don't believe the hype. Zane 300 pounds. He gonna lean on Wilder like Fury did. Yeah, that's a good game plan. Come in there, lean on him, lean on him, lean on him. What's up, Von Green Hill? It's up in here. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Happy Friday to you, man. All right, so, but like I say, Wilder, that's a great fight. But if he loses his fight, and I don't care who hears it or knows it, I think he should retire. I think he should because it's not there anymore. He had a good run. And now that run came to an end. He made a lot of money, and I hope he invested wisely, but it's coming to an end. Because now we are talking about Big Zane, who really don't have really tight skills. Like, he ain't boxing like Fury up on his toes, and he not throwing a jab like that. He going to stand right there in front of you in the southpaw stance and work the right hand. That's his jab hand. And then he gonna land that one hitter quitter, that left hand. So hopefully Wilder can get on his toes. But we are talking about the heavyweight division, y'all. We are talking about the heavyweight division. You're not gonna see a lot of lateral movement. You're not gonna see a lot of fighting in the center of the ring, throwing back and forth, counter punching. You're not gonna see all that. You might see fighting off the ropes because they tired and they leaning and trying to get a rest. You might see that, but you're not gonna see a big heavyweight on their toes like that. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see what's in store for Wilder. Wilder said he's a gym rat now. Now, like I said, what took you so long? What took you so long? But of course, like I say, I don't want to see him hurt. When he got the with Fury, pretty much kind of beat him down. Mark Breland did the right thing and threw in the towel. You got to say your fighter from himself. But they made up this kind of rule or whatever, never throw in the towel. What? I wouldn't sit there and let you get killed. I mean, no, I didn't sign up for that shit. You know. But I know a lot of people. They love Wilder, and look at D Ray, Bond Squad all day. What's up, Pearl Infinity? What's going on, baby? All right, make sure everybody hit the like button. But once again, like I say, I think this is a great fight. All right, I think it's a great fight, and hopefully I can call this fight. You know, and so what's the pay per view? 69.99. So so I'm gonna try to find it some type of way, and we're gonna get it popping, baby. We're gonna get it popping tomorrow. And I will be on at 2:00. Okay? Bobby Pyru is up in here. He said Wilder been declining since he left Mark. He left the LWC program him to blame Mark. Malik Scott is not a hood coach. No. A good coach, you trying to say? No. Malik, I never thought he was a good trainer. You know. And Wilder, yes, he did buy into the LDBC bullshit. He did. And and now, you get in there and you listen to these guys on the internet. You can't do that. That what happened to Devin Haney. You can't do that. You got to fight your fight. All right. If they don't appreciate that, then oh well. Oh well. So therefore, hopefully Wilder can turn it around tomorrow. Because tomorrow is not promised. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. To yesterday. What's up, everybody on Twitter? All right. Shout out to y'all. All right. If anybody over there listening. All right, man. Oh man. Yes, sir. But I like Wilder. I like him as a man first. As a man first. Let's not forget now why he got into boxing in the first place. For his daughter. His baby mama was a crackhead, so she ran off. So, but I have to say, Wilder, he stood up and took care of his. He stood up, started boxing late, and went to the Olympics, and he medaled. He medaled. And then he turned pro. Now, his whole camp is gone, except for, of course, JD's. But still, Wilder, he took responsibility as a father and a man, and I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. And that's why I rock with Deontay Wilder. Now, am I a big fan of his? No, not really. But I like what he accomplished. I like all the knockouts. See, that what gets me. He's exciting. People waiting on him to knock somebody out. People on their feet for the first 2-3 rounds, waiting on him to knock somebody out. And normally he does. So, except for when he fought Bermain Severn. He didn't want to take no chances, and he wanted to win that WBC belt. And he defended that belt numerous of times. Canelo, hello. So, so I respect Wilder a lot. I have to give him respect. What's going on, Herman Brooks? He said, "Who you got, OG?" Well, I'm going to go with Wilder. Okay, I'm going to go with Wilder against Zane. I think Wilder now knows he has to be very athletic. I think Big Zane, his feet don't move that fast like Wilder does. Wilder is very athletic to be a 6'6", 6'7", a tall fighter. So that is the edge that Wilder has on him. So, but yeah, so that's who I got. And like I say, the heavyweight division, it's getting interesting now because Usyk and Fury had that undisputed, and of course Usyk won. But now we got a lot of heavyweights starting to peek their head out now, coming outside, as they say, coming outside because now it's a place for them in the sport of boxing. It hasn't been one for a long time, but now it is. Now it is. Cruiserweight, yes, it is. So, so I'm gonna have to go with Wilder on that fight tomorrow. Okay, now, um, let me talk about Canelo Alvarez. Okay, now Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, they are trying their best to make that shit work. Now, I keep telling you all, and you all know too, that weight classes are there for a reason. And I believe in that. I believe if you can't make the weight, then bye-bye, go up to the next weight. Now, I have to mention this, and this is why Devin Haney killed himself to stay at 135. Because he knew at 140, there are very serious punchers up there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And for those that is wondering, I will have the Matisse fight on my tablet right here too. So I will keep y'all updated of what's going on. All right. One time I called 2 fights at one time. All right. But anyway, but still I will let y'all keep y'all updated on that fight. Now, but yeah, so Canelo and Crawford. Okay. Now, Canelo said, and I quote and unquote, he said, listen, what do I gain out of fighting Terence Crawford? I'm not going to get no credit for it. So why should I entertain that? They're just going to say, hey, you did what you're supposed to do. You fought a guy that came up 3 weight classes, or is it 4? But now all of a sudden, Canelo got stripped. Now he's entertaining fighting a Terence Crawford. Now, what changed his mind? I'll tell you what changed his mind. It's the money. Now, you can say what you want about Turkey, but Jive Turkey, baby, he know how to get that oil out of there. Oh, he know how to get that oil money out of there and pay you with it. So right now, what you saying from Canelo Alvarez, you saying a retired fighter picking up breadcrumbs on his way out the door. That's what you see. That's what you saying right now. Now, can Bud Crawford beat Canelo? Yeah, everybody got a punching chance. But Canelo's just too big for Bud Crawford. I know Bud Crawford is the man. I know he used to wrestle and all that other accolades that y'all give him. But we are talking about Canelo Alvarez, who has a chin, who's very, very durable. But money talks, and that BS, it definitely walks. So Canelo, he wants to entertain his fight. Now he want to listen. But we try to get that for him with Dave Benavidez. And what happened? What happened? He still haven't gave no damn excuse except I don't fight other Mexicans. You know, and that's a bunch of malarkey. All right? That's a bunch of malarkey. That's all it is. So, but anyway, so I just had to mention that, you know, but getting back to Ryan Garcia, you know, this is a talk that keep on giving. This is a gift that's keep on giving. Now, Big Supreme. Now, I don't know what that link was. Can you explain it to me? Because I want to know if I'm on the right page. what I'm about to say. What's that Dan Raphael link? And was he speaking on Ryan Garcia? Exoneration, I would say, because they did condemn Ryan Garcia. They called him every name in the book, right, Bill? Right? The IBF and UCOG. Oh, okay, okay. Well, but like I say, it's some truth in it. All right, it's no clickbaiting or nothing like that. ESPN, okay, they posted everybody, and but I haven't heard anything from nobody else. Now, and I'm talking about like the LWC, the one that supported him wholeheartedly, the one that just want to go in on me because I'm just keeping it real. That's all. So I mean, and hold on. Not only do they owe Ryan an apology, they owe Tank an apology too. They got mad at Devontae Davis because he supported them. Because he supported them. So, I mean, so I think you should owe, and I think they owe him an apology too. Hey guys and dolls in the chat, has Carrot Top Canelo been put down before? No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Like on his ass, has he been knocked down or knocked out? No, he hasn't. He never touched that canvas. He never did. Now Floyd, he never did either, but his glove touched the canvas. They didn't call it though. I was looking right at it, and they replayed it, and he did touch it. He did touch it. Yeah. So, well, no. Okay, what's going on, my man, Mike Matzik? And that cash. Oh, all right. What's going on, WCS? What's going on? And I'm glad you're here, my brother. I'm glad you're here. All right. WCS. He has done a lot of work. Okay. In the field, in the sport of boxing. Okay. So anyone that know boxing and the protocol, it would be him. Okay. Now, a WC. I'm opening the phone lines up. If you want to call in, you can. But explain to me, is Ryan in the clear, or are we waiting on that New York Athletic State Commission? Because they're holding a press conference for him next week at the Barclays Center. So is he definitely in the clear? Is it definitely with contamination? Because I'm getting mixed signals from everybody, right? And I'm not the type, I ain't blue. I ain't gonna clickbait. I just say let's see what happens. That's how I look at it. All right. What's going on, Gary Shaw from Baltimore? What's going on with you? So so I want my man, Gary Shaw. I mean not Gary Shaw. World Combat Sports. You kind of enlighten me on this. Because maybe I missed something or something like that. Now, if you want to call in, I can open the phone lines up right now, or you can put it in the chat. Okay, it's up to you. I just want to find out exactly what's what. Because I have seen ESPN talk about it, and I just want to know, is it a done deal? That's all I want to know. So is it a done deal? That's all I want to know. So if it ain't, then okay. We just gotta wait and see what happens. All right, my man, word man. Oh, and that cash app. Oh, app. help. Oh, I put some stank on that one. Yes, I did. Yes, sir. All right. So on WCS. All right. I don't know. He might not be at home. He probably just was passing through. But anyway, let me keep going. All right. And I appreciate everybody that came in and hitting the like button. And I appreciate everybody in the Cash app. All right. Now, but still in all, I think both of them, no matter how, if it's true or not, they owe Ryan an apology. I think they owe Tank apology, and anybody else that gave him the benefit of the doubt. What's up, Mr. Boatwright? Oh, 39 Sports. What's going on with you? Oh, salute to you, Mr. Boatwright. Hustle and grow. What's going on? He could be as big as Tank if he signs with Floyd. Smart move. All right. Okay. Who you talking about? All right. Talk to me, baby. All right. Who you talking about? Devin or Shakur Stevenson? Because we're going to get into what Floyd said yesterday. Because I'm going to tell you what Floyd is doing. Okay. That little comment that Floyd said that Shakur Stevenson is a better skilled fighter. Y'all saw the thumbnail up there, right? All right. And of course, come on, Floyd. I wasn't born yesterday. Okay? I wasn't born yesterday, Floyd. All right? Come on. Really, stop it. You know, come on. Stop it. We know what you're doing. See, Floyd tried to sign Shakur Stevenson a long time ago when he was in the Olympics. And of course, his grandfather, who pretty much raised him, and his trainer said, no. That would be a bad move. And it would be. Now, I don't mean to skip and move and go to another subject, but Shakur, he's a great fighter. He doesn't punch hard, no doubt about it. But what Floyd said, well, Pernell Whitaker wasn't a puncher, but he was, come on, Floyd. I know how you move, Floyd. I know how you move. And yes, Shakur is a damn good defensive specialist. He can stand right there mid-range, make you miss, and make you pay. So I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him, you know? So, that's how I look at it. Okay? That's how I look at it. All right. Let me open these phone lines up while I'm still doing this, okay? All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and pin this up here. All right, so I ain't mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, yes, sir. If you haven't subscribed to KQ, make sure you do. All right, I appreciate it. Okay, let me pin this up here. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. All right, yes, sir. All right, man. Let's catch the lights up, man. Let's catch the lights up with the people in the building. All right, come on, show your love. I'll show your love. All right, man. I appreciate it. All right. Yes, sir. Hit that like button. I see you. I see it over there. What's up, Greek? Fire. What's going on? Tank is 93% knockout rate here. Devin, 48%. Security is 47%. Well, see, that's the thing about it. Floyd said knockouts. Yeah, Tank is a harder puncher, but knockout ain't everything. Okay? See, Floyd got an answer for everything. And I know what Floyd is doing. See, Shakur Stevenson, his contract is up. After he fight Archam, that contract is up. Now, Shakur said he only want to fight on a fight-to-fight basis all over. He don't want to be tied down to one promoter again. He wants to fight, and he wants the big fights. Now, of course, some people say that what separates him and Devontae Davis. Well, I beg the difference. All right? Okay, we got our first call already, baby, man. They ain't playing. We got Kamal. All right, what's going on, Kamal? What's happening?
OG, man. How you doing today?
All right, what's going on with you?
Hey, I just want to say that I
Uh-huh.
think Floyd is using reverse psychology just to boost Tank. He doesn't mean all this because we know
Yes, yes.
that Tank is the face of boxing. He's
Uh-huh.
a superstar.
Right.
If you pay attention to Canelo's last few fights,
Uh-huh.
the only fight numbers they released, the pay-per-view numbers, have been for Caleb Plant. That's because no one's really interested when he's not fighting another name, another perceived threat. People are not buying when he's fighting these British cricket players. He's fighting his sparring partner, that Turkish warlord, Avni Yildirim. By the way, OG, have you heard from Avni Yildirim since he fought Canelo?
No, I
Have you
haven't.
heard from any of these guys since they fought Canelo? Caleb Smith got destroyed by Artur Beterbiev. Tank is the face of boxing.
Right.
That's why he's putting butts in the seats. And Floyd is just using reverse psychology.
That's what I thought.
He doesn't mean all this because we know there's no way Shakur is going to be up there with Tank unless he changes his fighting style.
Right.
People don't want to see, and I'm a fan of the sweet science, OG. They don't want it, but see, Shakur literally runs in fights. It's like he's a Kenyan or Ethiopian marathon runner. OG, I don't know if you ever watched the Olympics. You know how Kenya always finishes first, Ethiopia finishes first or second, and they go back and forth. That's how Shakur fights. That fight with Edwin De Los Santos was a disgrace. And I don't know if you saw that interview with he had with on one channel, and he was telling Tank to clean up his mess, to fight Edwin De Los Santos instead of Frank Martin. And I was just like, what is this dude talking about? Frank Martin is a great fight. And everybody was angry when that fight didn't happen. And you're wanting Tank to clean out your trash because you put up a stinker against Edwin De Los Santos?
Right.
It didn't make any sense, OG.
Right.
So
Exactly.
Floyd is just using this reverse psychology in his promotion. That's all it is, because he fully well knows that Tank is the face of boxing. Tank allegedly has a 6 or 7 fight deal with Amazon.
Right.
The rumor that he has that huge deal. Canelo, they're losing money on a lot of his fights because he is not as big as a Manny Pacquiao or a Floyd Mayweather. Those guys did numbers by themselves. He needs, for people to be into his fights, people have to have a perceived threat opposite him. They're not buying these fights with Jaime Munguia. There's no buzz. When he has fight weeks, there's no buzz to his fights when he's fighting these guys that people don't perceive to be a threat. Last point I'll make, OG, before I get off of here. I've always said in athletics, but especially in boxing, I don't like when athletes start talking about retirement and start talking about if I lose, this is what I'll do. I've made a lot of money. I've done this and that. To me, that's a huge warning sign. And I've always loved Wilder. I respect the man. I've always been a big fan of his ever since he began. The fact that he did this for his daughter is really a miracle how far he got in the boxing world with how late he started in boxing.
Exactly.
He is a lion in every sense of the word. And I still remember that Eddie Hearns screwed him over. Well, we should have had a trilogy between him and Anthony Joshua for Undisputed. We could have had one fight in America, one fight in the UK, and maybe another one, a Rumble in the Jungle Part 2 in Africa.
Right.
And Eddie Hearn screwed him.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, I admire Deontay Wilder for letting bygones be bygones, saying, hey, working with Eddie Hearn and the Saudis, I'm going to put that in the past because I'm trying to take control of my career. What I do not like is Wilder talking about retirement and talking about if this is my last fight, then I'll do this. That's a huge warning sign, especially in a sport so brutal as boxing. And he's going up against a fighter in Zhang that is someone who is like a mountain. Right. He's big, he's slow, but the dude can punch hard. He punches like a mule. So I favor Wilder tomorrow. But if he is not 100% in and not even thinking about retirement, not even letting that enter into his mind, he's in with the wrong opponent because Zhang he's a guy that's like an indicator opponent. What's an indicator opponent, OG? It's somebody that you put him in with, and they'll say you're legit or you're not, depending on how you do against Zhang.
Right.
And with Wilder, we already know he's legit. I'm just saying in this case, with Zhang at this point in his career, it's a turning point matchup. It's a matchup that's going to be an indicator matchup. Should Wilder stay or go? But he doesn't need to entertain all of that. I don't like Malik Scott for him. I never liked Malik Scott because, in my opinion, Malik Scott has tried to fix what doesn't need to be broken.
Right, exactly.
He's not worked on the fundamentals. And to me, Malik Scott, I don't like his credentials. I always said from the get-go, OG, I said he should go with Derrick James. Derrick James would have been perfect for Deontay Wilder. Now, the corporate media and the man fans will never give him credit, Derrick James credit. But Derrick James is the reason why Anthony Joshua looks so good. They're trying to give Ben Davison credit. No, Derrick James got Anthony Joshua's confidence back up. He taught him some new things. And AJ was homesick. That's why he went to the UK. That's why he went back. But Derrick James is why Anthony Joshua looks like a different fighter. And to me, with Malik Scott, I just didn't know his credentials as a fight as a trainer, and I didn't like the move. And I kind of felt like he's not really giving Wilder, in my opinion, what he needs. So I hope that Wilder wins. I'm a lifelong fan. Either way, he has done more than what 99.9% of the world can do. I just really wish I didn't hear him giving interviews, OG, where he's talking about retirement, how much money he's made, because to me, I wonder if that's 100% being really in the sport of boxing, because his last fight against Parker, he looked dreadful. And to me, Joseph Parker is someone who is very mediocre, very vanilla.
Right.
And the old Wilder would have knocked him out. But Malik Scott didn't give him any really good advice. With that, I'm out. Thank you for the time, OG. Love to get your thoughts on that. Out.
All right. Peace. All right. Okay, let's try to keep the calls down to maybe a 3-minute limit, something like that, okay? Because let me get a chance to answer the questions, okay? But he's right. Kamal is right. No doubt about it. I like Malik Scott. I'm quite sure he's a nice guy. But as far as training, no. Because it's no way I will let my fighter out there, and I'm talking about Wilder, and knowing that he can't box. It's no way I will allow him out there to fight a guy like Parker, and he try to box. Now, it's nothing wrong with an A for effort. I give him an A for effort, you know? And yes, sir, Jamil, you're right. A friend's training ain't good. There you go. Damn, you go. Now, that's what was going on. They are friends. Matter of fact, they fought each other. Now, I don't know how true this is, but allegedly, Malik took a dive for Wilder. Now, that's just what I hear. I don't know how true that is, so don't say KQ said, that it's real. But, I heard that. Now, do you all remember a young man, what is his name? He was trained by Ann Wolf and Kirkland. He fought Canelo Alvarez. Well, they didn't let Ann Wolf train him. So guess what? He got a trainer, all right. His high school friend. And guess what happened in that fight? You know what happened. He got knocked out. James Curtin got knocked out by a Canelo Alvarez. I mean, knocked out. Now, Ann Wolf was training him and training him right. But no. They wouldn't let her train him. Don't know what happened with that whole situation. But you go get your high school friend. Same thing with and now listen about this now. Yeah, that's right, Juan. He got KO bad. I mean, he went to sleep. Canelo got his whole fist in his goddamn face. Now, of course, you cannot sit there and be friends. Like, I look at Mark Miller. Now, I'm a little older than you all are, but I watched Mark Miller come up through the Olympics, What do you think Wilder learned how to throw that jab like that? A beautiful jab. A long stick, baby. He had what, an 8-inch reach? 8.5-inch reach, something like that. Man, beautiful, bam, beautiful jab. When he when he won that WBC belt, man, that was beautiful. Hell, Mark Brilliant taught him that. Now, I don't know what happened with him and Mark Brilliant with the water and all that. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is this: that Malik, you can't send somebody in there that don't know how to do what you send him there to do. I mean, we have to be honest here. We know Wilder can't box. We know that. We know Wilder can't box. But we do know another thing. Wilder got that equalizer. I tell you that. He can shut you down just like that. So, I mean, and this is what Malik should have been teaching him. Hey, look here, man. You know what? Forget about all that I told you about boxing and all that. No. Because when Wilder was doing that, his feet was crossing each other, and it just, and then he started looking down at his feet. I'm like, what is he doing? And of course, listen, Wilder can't box. There's nothing wrong with that, but he does have a strength up top, and he gonna have to use it. So, one thing about it is, Deion Sanders said this when he first got with the Buffaloes in Colorado. He said, "You better get us now. You better get us now, because we're gonna get better and better and better." And that's how I see a lot of other fighters, like Shoo, like Shakur, like Tank. They getting better and better each time they go out and fight. They understand the lingo. They understand the boxing knowledge. They understand the ring IQ. They understand what they have to do to set traps. They know what to do. You see, I just don't like a dumb fighter. I like a talented fighter. And what I mean by a talented fighter, I'm talking about a talented fighter that has the whole package. I like that. I like that. And you cannot take that away. So, but I like it. All right. OD. What's going on, realistic Washington fam? All right, what's going on, baby? OG, do you think Devin should bring in Barry Hunter or Virgil Hunter? Well, Barry Hunter been there already. Bill, of course, I don't know what happened. He gone now. But Mickey Bay been there. He's gone. Zab, Joel Judah, Zab Judah father, he was there. Now he's gone. Now, yes, but see, this is the thing about it. Virgil Hunter will have to get along with Bill Haney, and Virgil Hunter is a no-nonsense trainer. He don't have time for the nonsense like Bill be bringing. He ain't got time for no big-ass adolescent that's 57 years old or 59 years old. Ben Davis was with him too. God damn, Bill took him to everybody. Man. Then I don't know what to tell you then. Because, I mean, when he went Freddie Roach last year, at least a couple fights, right? If I'm not mistaken, it was Freddie Roach in there. Wasn't that Freddie Roach? My mind, sometimes my mind take a trip, So, I don't know. But anyway, but still in all, sometimes it's not the trainer. It can be you. It can be you. You know? Yes, sir. No identity. Got too many hands in a cookie jar. Yeah. Yes. My bad for being long-winded on the phone line, OG. No. It's okay. You know, we just try to keep it like maybe a 2-3 minute minimum. All right. No, man, I enjoy your calls, Camille. All right, because you get right to the point. All right. And people like it too. Like opening LD. Okay. Good brother. And he gets to the point. What's going on, Flax? What's going on, Flax BK? What's going on, Alfonso in the house? What's going on, Al? How you feel, brother? Man. So anyway, we got 75 people in here in climbing, baby. All right. Yes, sir. Man, but still in all, it all boils down to it. And I said I wasn't going to get into this, but we know, and I'm not trying to gloat or nothing like that. And that's why I wanted WCS to explain to me. So he probably just hit the like button on passing, you know. And I get it, you know. Sometimes you have time, but it's some truth into Ryan is in the clear now. Okay. Now I don't know about the suspension, none of that. You know, he probably just get a slap on the wrist, but he really didn't do anything wrong. You see. But the thing about it is, you know, now what Devin's going to do? Who is Devin going to fight? Now their eyes are big, right? Not big for the money, because the money gonna go down. The pay-per-view numbers, no matter what Bill lied about, they are in. They are in. They probably just didn't do well. Now, I want to say this. I wrote it down because I wanted to get y'all reaction on this. Now, remember when Deontay Davis and the tickets and everything, they're talking about, oh, the tickets are selling and this and that. And then you go to the site and you don't see shit. Now, they had like blue tickets, so purple, they're not, right? And I think it was like that. Well, they did the same thing to Deontay Davis. Oh, yeah. And what they did was they put it at the exact same time frame that Ryan and Devin. I don't even have to tell you the rest. I don't even have to tell y'all the rest. Y'all know what the rest is. Y'all know what the rest is. Oh, yeah, they are selling like hotcakes. They just about sold out, if they ain't sold out already. So it is what it is. Now, yes, popularity does count for something. Oh, yes, they do. Now, and I say this to Devin Haney. I'm talking to you, son. Don't let nobody influence you. Use your own mind. Don't be a sheep. Don't be a sheep. If you think you should be fighting like that, and you comfortable fighting the way you like to fight, then you fight the way you like to fight. Because you're the one getting hit. They ain't getting hit. You getting hit. All they doing is betting on your ass. So next time, don't go out there and say you the face of boxing, or you had a better record than Floyd at this age, and you just the second Muhammad Ali 2.0, all that other shit. All right, don't buy into that. You too young, you too smart to buy into that nonsense. You'll get yourself hurt, son. There's one thing about this sport, and this sport means you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to know what you're doing in that square circle, or lights out. So you can't fight. And I'm sorry, I'm like Shakur Stevenson. Fuck the fans. Excuse my language. F the fans. You got to fight your fight. Now the fans don't like it. Oh well, you got to win. You feel me, Philly Bull? He can't listen to the LWC. Oh, go, Devin gonna knock him out. Oh, we're gonna walk you in the middle of the ring. We're gonna meet in the center of the ring. If that ain't the way you fight, Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all know Devin fights on the back foot. You know he threw that jab. You know he don't engage like that. But they had him out there on that day. And it didn't take long for him to get caught. So Bill didn't have no answers. So they thought, oh, well, we don't need no answers. Because he's going to go in there and wash the crazy Ryan Garcia. You got to be prepared for everything when you go in that square circle. You got to be prepared. You got to be prepared. No doubt about it. You got to be prepared. And I think that he was prepared, but he wasn't prepared, if you know what I mean. What's up, TC? Tony Cooper, what's going on, baby? Salute to you. And listen, y'all call it Uggs, whatever, but don't fight in no damn house shoes no more. All right? Go in there and go like, you said you're a throwback fighter? Ain't no throwback fighter fighting no damn house shoes. Whatever y'all call them, Uggs, whatever. I don't care. Whatever y'all call them. You know, it's time now. He's still young. He's still young. And he's still impressionable. I get that. But you didn't go to school with these guys. Y'all didn't play in the sandbox together. Those are not your friends. Shoes. Come on. Man. Now, I know it, JD. I get that. I know that. I understand that. But right now, till he get his act together, until he know how that, hey, what's important is what? To win. Win whatever you have to do. But don't go in there trying to please the crowd. Don't go in there and sacrifice yourself. You almost got your damn jaw broke, son. You almost got your jaw broke. Now, I thought it was broke. But some people say it wasn't. So, I don't know. Now, your style, secure style, yes, it's a little bit boring. But I appreciate the sweet science. I do. I do. But I also appreciate the aggressor. The one that's making the fight happen. There's one that's just walking to you, baby, double stepping to you. The one that's fighting on the front foot. I appreciate all that. But you got to know when to use it and when not to use it. When to turn it on and when to turn it off. But don't sit there and listen to a group of people that tell you, Devin, go for the knockout when you ain't knocked nobody out in 5.5 motherfucking years. Don't do that. Now, I'm going to talk to you like I would talk to my son. You know right from wrong. You know what you can do and what you can't do. Man, you know, and that's the part about it. That's why he had to sit back, don't rush. You know, don't go and rushing into a fight just to say, hey, I want my get back. I want my respect back. Listen, you can't force nobody to respect you. You can't. You can't do whatever you're going to do. They're going to like you or dislike you. That's just how it rolls. And my wife won. I mean, hell, they look like Floyd. Why you think Floyd sold out on pay-per-views? Why? Because he was popular? No, because they were wanting to see him lose. They want to be there, so when he do lose, they can say, nah, 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 right? You know, some shit like that. No? But he kept on keeping on. Mama get the best of, you know, so I would like to see him, and I really mean it because I've kind of felt bad for the guy, you know, because when I watched it the third time, and when he got slapped around like like he stole something. I'm like, man, damn, poor Devin, right? Especially when he got knocked down and his ass was up in the air, he couldn't get up. I mean, okay, let me stop. Okay, I ain't trying to clown on him, but I'm just saying I felt bad. I felt bad for the young kid because when you talk a lot of shit, you got to back that up. And then when you say you don't want no rematch, wow. Okay. Yeah, see. What's up, JD? What's going on with that? Oh, boy. What's going on with you, man? Huh? He said Devin has no personality. Well, that too. See, JD, listen. Well, Devin sat there and said, I'm a clean fighter. I go by the rules. I'm always in shape. Now, listen. People don't want to hear that shit. People want to hear that old shit talk. All right, people want to hear that old, you know what I mean. People don't want to hear that goody two shoe shit. Ain't nobody want to hear that. People want to hear some nasty shit, right? That what sells. They want to hear some controversy and this and that. Come on now, shit. And I get it. You want to be cool. You want to be fashionable, as Toy would say. My bad. He wasn't doing push-up. He was he was just a knock silly trying to get up. Yeah, you know, and yeah, trill spill. Yes, I mean, come on. One hit a quitter. What's going on? All right. I just, I just, don't listen to people, man. You got to fight your own fight. They can't fight for you. So if they gonna take the punches for you, then okay, then you fight like you want to fight. I mean, you go ahead and fight. They fight. Come on. I mean, come on now. All right, we're at 27. All right, I'm talking in the cash out, baby. All right, yes sir. We're getting to that 69.99. All right, yes sir. But anyway, so we got a great fight tomorrow. We talking about Raymond Ford. Oh, yes, sir. We got to move to that. All right. Yeah, talk hell of a shit before the fight and after the fight. Talk about how much of you're a law-abiding citizen. Come on, bro. Yes. They don't want to hear all that. They want to hear about, oh, we did the right thing. We came in on weight and this and that. Yeah, okay, you did. Ryan didn't. Okay, but you took the money. You betted him. Now, I heard he didn't get the money yet or something. I don't know. Maybe it's another lie. I don't know. But y'all bet it. Y'all bet it. You was cool with it. You was cool with it. Then all of a sudden, everybody want to change and spin the narrative. Hell, you got people mad at me because I'm telling the truth. Ain't that something? Mad at me because old KQ is telling the truth. They don't make him like me no more. Especially in the LWC. Think with your own mind. Make your own decisions. Go where you want to go. You see? No. They don't do that no more. See, I didn't like I didn't like recess in school. Cause you know why? They always call follow the leader. I didn't like to play that game. So why the hell I'm gonna wait till I'm 50-something years old and play that game today? Huh? Why? What's up, Angie Wise? What's going on, friend? What's going on with you? Man, I mean, come on. Really? But that's okay. Because Devin's growing up. He's 25 right now. But I guarantee you, he going to get it. He going to get it. Because the outside forces is what they call it, a accessory after the fact and accessory to that ass whooping. I'm sorry. Y'all got to own that with his ass. How about that? How about that? Now, Raymond Ford. Raymond Ford is fighting Saturday, tomorrow. He said he will continue on getting better. He's going to continue on polishing up on the things that made him so great. He said, you ain't seen nothing yet. Talk of that shit at Raymond Ford. See, I like to hear that. I like the fighters to go back and back and back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Yeah. And I like fighters to do that, you know? Because it's entertainment. It's entertainment. So, but like I say, you know, next year this time, we might see a different Devin Haney. Or maybe we won't. Because look at Mario Barrio. He fought Deontay Davis. Now look at him at 147. He's a champ. He's a champ. He holds the WBC belt as a welterweight. Now, he's gotten better in that 12 circle. No doubt about it. He gotten better. So, I can't wait. Now, let's talk about the nitty-gritty with Shakur Stevenson and Devontae Tank Davis and Floyd Money Mayweather. Now, you heard Floyd. You heard Floyd and what he said. Yeah, LeVar Ball, yeah, and I think Ford is gonna run right through that guy, you know. So, but we talking about Shakur Stevenson, Olympian, a great defensive fighter. Don't have a lot of zing or zang on them punches, but he has a great ring IQ. He can make you miss and definitely make you pay. But of course, he don't have enough pop to keep nobody off of him, off of him. So Floyd compares Shakur Stevenson to Tank Davis. Tank Davis, hands down, is the hardest puncher at 135. But Shakur Stevenson, hands down, is the most skilled, quote and unquote. Now, this is what I said. What's going on, AK? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. Man, Zoo isn't fighting Virgil Ortiz. That makes Bud Carr less exciting. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wow. Man, what happened now? But anyway, but now we gotta look at Floyd. And we gotta look at who? Not Tank. Shakur Stevenson. That's who we gotta look at. Now you good, AK? You good, baby? Now, first of all, you know damn well Shakur Stevenson, if he do leave Top Rank, that means that Jay Prince is going to have a fighter that's not with Top Rank, and that's history for Jay Prince. So, with that said, that'd be a big mistake, though, for Shakur Stevenson to sign with Floyd Mayweather Promotions. Look at Richard Hitchens. Look what happened to him. They had him down in a cellar some damn way for 3 years. Didn't get a fight or anything. He bought his time, got his contract, and went about his business. That's is what I'm saying. Now, Floyd is trying to get Shakur Stevenson. Now, I know everything boxing. I know he put out a video and saying that Shakur is a better skilled fighter than Tank. And of course, I guess, you know, who you like or whatever. But it's not about who I like. It's about that I know why Floyd doing that. Floyd is doing that basically not beefing. He basically is trying to give the encouragement to Gervonta Davis. But Gervonta Davis ain't feeling it. He's not at all. Shakur Stevenson probably don't even know he said it. So I think Tank, Frank, and Shakur, they are great fighters at 135. Marcello, great fight at 135, but he just need to sharpen up his tools for a while. But still in all, Shakur Stevenson is not going anywhere. I believe that he gonna renegotiate his contract with Bob and keep on living and doing and fighting with Top Rank. That's what I believe. You can say that, you can say this, but ain't nobody knocking down his door. Ain't nobody's knocking down Shakur door. Hey, let me in. I need to talk to you, dude. I want you on our team. You so exciting. Man, that brick hand, baby, wow. No, ain't nobody saying that. No. They know what he brings to the table, and that's not very much. Not very much. So Floyd, now you say you can take him to the next level. Now, how you gonna take him to the next level? You ain't took yourself to the next level in this exhibition shit. I mean, really? So, I mean, Floyd, yes, he grew up a lot, as May said. He grew up a lot, Cameron said. But he's still the same Floyd Mayweather on the other side. Floyd cares about Floyd. They're just simple as that. So, but one thing about it is, Floyd has a point. If it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather, there would be no Canelo Alvarez. There wouldn't be no Chance Crawford. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about financially wise. Financially wise. And Floyd wrote the blueprint of that shit. Big Dog Willie, what's going on, baby? What it do? Man. Now, Floyd might be trying to make that fight between Tank and Cure. He might be. But see, that's the thing about it. Shakur said he wants to go and fight like one fight deals, things like that. But it depends on how much money he brings to the table. And not a lot. Not a lot. But that fight, it can happen after the Frank Martin fight. That's if he don't take a lot of punishment. Now I'm talking about Tank Davis. So, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens and how it play out. What's going on, Flash? What's going on, Fonzo? Talk to me, baby. He said, Cure not going nowhere. And he making decent money with Bob. Yep, I know you're not. Then he hasn't had no big fights. Floyd got a killer in Moulton. Yes, he does. And he only got 3 fights. And Floyd is offensive. Yes, one fight deal with Floyd. Yeah, And see, this is what I'm saying, Akilo. And my man Alfonso, he look, Shakur is not going nowhere. You see how he reel in Bob, he don't care about black fighters and stuff like that. That's Bud Crawford talking, but Bud Crawford, and telling him this and telling him that. Listen, don't tell him shit, Bud. He's not like you. He don't have the accolades that you have. See, Bud Crawford, he really don't sell either. But he's markable. He's markable. And Devin's not. He is not. So everybody been running around this damn YouTube streets, put him on a pedestal. I'm talking Devin Haney. Ever since damn Australia. He won't fight no killer in there. He didn't fight George Cambosa, the one that got lucky with T.O. Come on. So, I mean, so the lightweight division is getting strong, very strong. And there's no room for Devin Haney there. You're going to see that. You're going to see that. He holds the belt, yes. But his spirit has been broken. His spirit has been broken in a lot of pieces. If you know what I mean. All right. All right. I am KQKC, baby. Yes, sir. We got the phone lines open. Oh, we got the super chat going. We got the cash app going. We got join the channel going, man. We got everything going, baby. Hit that like button, baby. Yes, sir. Or hit that dislike button. I don't care. All right. Yes, sir, man. Let's keep it moving, baby. Let's keep it moving. All right. Oh, yes, sir. Sookie now. Now, let me go to this one, okay? Now, Usyk and of course, Tyson Fury, right? Like a prostitute ready to give up. Yeah. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Upper. What's going on, big dog Willie? Man, what's happening? All right. Yeah. You know. So now, Usyk and Fury. Fury ready to run it back, right? Now, he's ready to run it back on December. December the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. Now, one thing about it, what's going on that your bro? Okay. Now, Skill, what's up, Zach B? It's up in here. What's going on, Zach? He said, Skills leaning nothing if you don't have the right game plan. Well, you damn right. Yeah. To beat that monster we call Tank, the question is, can y'all outthink Tank? Well, see, that's the whole point. That's the whole point, baby. Because see, Tank has a great ring IQ. You know, I mean, Shakur does too. You know. All right. We got 336 in here. Talk to me, 336. What's going on?
It's the Lydion.
What's going on, brother? Not much, man. What's happening?
KQKC.
What's going on with you, man?
Just watch it.
Okay.
You took the words out of my mouth. You said what I said. It's like a pit bull that ain't gonna scratch no more. Like when you get them too young and they go up against the killer. It sets apart right there. You know that dog right there never get back in the ring no more.
Right.
And see, the thing is, we've been telling Devin to fight somebody his own size for a while.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to tell people were calling me a fool because I said that and told everybody. I said, look, Devin and Ryan went 50-50 in the amateurs. And I say, y'all got to realize, some people do what they can while others do what they want. Ryan Garcia has been in the pros and he hasn't been taking it serious as Devin because Ryan Garcia was blessed with the athleticism.
Right.
See, Devin was blessed with that.
Mm-hmm.
See, Devin had to work extra hard because he couldn't get it with the gifts. And that's like in life.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people are blessed with the gifts, and the people that are not blessed with the gifts, they have to work twice as hard to get half as far. That's why Devin and his dad was so salty and stuff because they ain't got the power or the skills like Tank.
Yep.
They ain't got the power to speed like Ryan Garcia. They have to get in there. They have to go 12 rounds damn near every fight. They know they're going 12 rounds. They know they're not getting a short work day. And so that makes them kind of salty. And then they try to make themselves something they're not. Like, they was the boogeyman like Earl Spence. Like, ever since Earl Spence became that, then Devin became that. Tank became the face of boxing, then Devin became the face of boxing.
Exactly.
They steal everybody's monster.
Right.
They keep trying to place everything upon Devin. And like they trying to act like Ivan Drago is the person that fought them the other night. No.
Yes, he said that. Yeah. Well, I mean, what?
Yeah, and then they sit there saying that Tank ain't fight the same Ryan Garcia. And I said, you damn right Tank didn't fight the same Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia that fought Tank would have stopped Devin.
Right.
People don't understand what took half of that fight off. Ryan was out of shape.
Right.
He was turning his back. And the funniest thing in the fight, you might want to go back and watch it. KQKC. This one I knew Devin had no pop. If you remember, Ryan turned his back to Devin, right?
Right.
Devin was trying as hard as he can
to bang on that liver.
He was banging on that man's kidney. And he couldn't budge that man's kidney. I said, this man is like a little girl trying to swing at a grown man, and he's pushing him off like he did his wife.
Yeah.
11 shots.
Right.
Anybody like or Spence would have hit a person they liver or their kidney, because he was hitting directly in the kidney.
Man.
And anybody that had any kind of pop would punch a boxer in his kidney one time. Only take one shot kidney to fold somebody. Devin did it 11 times. He was throwing with all his might. He couldn't do it.
Right.
That showed me, Devin, you have no pop. You have no type of pop.
Right.
That was a free shot to the kidney.
Yep.
And see, that's the crazy thing about it. But I can't wait to see the fight coming up this weekend, because a lot of people, they might not think about it, but I think this is a redemption fight for Deontay Wilder right here.
Yeah.
Big Bang Zhang, he has 2 losses, but he's never lost. Because he beat the hell out of Philip Herkovich, dropped him, and almost dropped him a couple more times. He got robbed that fight. And I felt like he dropped Parker. He could have beat Parker, but the man got 2 losses, and he hasn't really lost.
Right.
But I feel like he's kind of slow. He runs out of gas, and I feel like he keeps his head on the line. And if Wilder was anybody else, I would pick James Ali. But I know Wilder got that bomb hand. He got that super brick hand.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, James Ali gets touched, but he's never been touched by somebody like Wilder. This is going to be Dirty Dancing After Dark when Wilder touches him. Yeah. Going down.
Yes, sir.
But I'm about to pop that guy here into the chat, though, man.
Okay.
Thing, man. I be listening to you every day. Just because you don't see me talking in here, a lot of times I be watching TV. So, because I use my pad because my phone was broken, and I've been waiting on that to come back.
Okay.
I to watch from I don't like doing it from my tablet, so I be watching from the TV screen. So a lot of times I can't chat.
Okay. Oh, it's all good, man. I appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate it.
I tell everybody that come through. I say, look, you don't want to buy the pay-per-view? I say, stop by KQKC. Even if you do buy the pay-per-view, I say, he's better than the announcement. Go ahead and listen to him and just cut your shit off. And I'm telling you, you won't miss a fight.
That's right.
Miss a shot. You won't miss a call.
That's right.
But I'm out of here, big dog. Keep on your business, bro.
All right. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. All love, man. Appreciate it. All right.
All right, brother.
All right. Yes, sir. That's my man, Upper Echelon. All right. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go check him out after this. All right. We got my man, AK, a killer Nader, in the building. He's in that super chat. Yes, sir. He said, yeah, OG. I read Tim Tszyu pulled out of the fight because his wounds haven't healed. Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense because that was a bad cut, y'all. That was a bad cut. And I heard it wasn't stitches. They had to put staples in there. I don't know how deep it went. Because what I heard was it hit a vein. It hit a vein on his head. So that's some serious. That was some serious cut. You see, when something like that hit your vein, that's why you bleeding, and the bleeding won't stop. And that wasn't pretty much how he lost a lot of blood too, probably too much blood. And so now they pretty much, he's sick, probably, and drained and still hurting, and so hey. And I can't see Tim Tszyu is the one that gonna quit on you. Right, Oakland. He created himself, but I just can't see him, the type that would duck you or quit on you, whatever. He want all the smoke, and he just don't want to go in there and get re-injured again. That's the only logical thing I can think of. But I mean, hell, that was some bloody fight though, you know. And he couldn't see at all. You know, blood was all in his face, eyes, but he still fought and fought what he could. You know, he was slippery, you know, from the blood. I mean, you know, he just dominated. Now, someone said something about Shakur Stevenson. It's not going anywhere in the chat, and you know, and I believe that too. I believe Shakur Stevenson is just blowing smoke up our asses. That's what I believe. You know, but you know, we're gonna see tomorrow. That's one thing about it, baby. We ain't got too far to go. We ain't got too far to go because the fight is tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon at that. Okay, keep that in mind. All right, KQ gonna try to come on at 2:00. All right, at 2:00 the car starts at 1:00 Central Standard Time, my time. So, but with that, man, that was a good. They're gonna be a good fight tomorrow. So I can't wait to see all them heavyweights like Danny Dubois. Danny Dubois, man, listen, he's gotten better and better. Don't know what he's doing. Don't know who's training him. Because I'm quite sure his sister got the same trainer. But she can fight too. And now Kaylee Taylor, she's dwindling down, and to pretty much that's it for her. That's it for her. You know, she's 40 years old. She want to go into maybe something else. But anyway, let me update y'all on something. Okay, all right. What's going on? One hit or quit and say, let's go up, bomb squad. All right, what's up, Tay? We need you for all them fights, OG. Okay, okay. I'll try, man. Okay, all right. I will do that. Okay, all right. We got another call. We got 402 in here. Talk to me, 402. What's happening?
KQKC, what's up, bro?
What's going on with you, brother? What's happening?
Oh, hey, man. Great boxing show, man. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hey.
D-Ray. Yes, sir. Live on the drive.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. What's on your mind?
Hey, man, first off, man, I wanted to say salute to Tim Zoo, bro, because I did think that was a little bit, soon to get back in there, man, after that bloody fight, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of thought the turkey was asking a little bit too much of him, but he's showing the heart of a champion, bro. That he's going to accept every challenge. And, I appreciate that, man. And he pulled out in enough time where, somebody can win the lottery, get a chance to go in there and fight. And, we can have another name to be talking about, man.
Right.
Because if it wasn't for something like that, we wouldn't be talking about Pitbull Cruz and, Bud Crawford. Guys that take them step-up fights, bro, on short notice.
Right,
and, go in there and give themselves the best chance to win, bro.
Right.
And salute to Wilder and Zane, bro, because them is two of my favorites. I didn't say best. Two of my favorite heavyweights.
Wow. Okay. How you see it tomorrow? How you see it?
Man, I don't know, bro. I mean, because, I like both guys, so I can see how both guys have an advantage. But, if I go with the corner, then I probably have to go with Zane,
Okay.
Because, but I do love that Wilder is working on his, legs and getting his footwork together, bro. Because I think that you can't be a complete boxer if you don't have footwork. Bro.
Exactly.
People overlook that all the time, man. But bro, you got to get in, get out, and know when you're under attack, bro, or something dangerous can get at you, bro.
Yeah.
But now hold on. So now you saying Devin? I mean, Ryan Garcia is cleared or something like this, right?
Well, this is the reports they came out with last night. Okay. ESPN and things like that, and Ryan, and I've seen content creators putting it up, and So I just want to see and hear from myself. Cause Bada haven't came out with anything yet. Of course, Bada is nothing but a testing agency. They just pass it along. So of course they're not gonna say anything. But his lawyers came out and backed that up and everything. So I don't know what happens from here. I really don't. I'm not no expert in this, so I don't know. So, but
Hey, well, what I think will happen, bro, is I think that they're gonna come out with the findings for real. I just think it's probably Ryan and his PR team trying to get ahead of the story. Since they know lose, they might as well try to flip the script, and we stop saying that he got caught cheating, and say that he's been exonerated. So then if because basically it could come down to the public perception, bro. The more people, think he guilty or he innocent, and they just go with that. And it's a shame, bro, that it's not going to be settled on the facts, and could come down to popularity, man. But no matter if Tim Tszyu is at this card or not, man, that's still the card of the year, bro. Now that probably could have been the fight of the night. I give everybody credit for that, but Big Baby and Ruiz are gonna be in there too, bro.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man, very much, bro, for opening back up the phone lines.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Always.
Hey, subscribe, like, and share, bro. Yes, for sure, man.
All right.
Let's keep this boxing thing going. Hey, man, and save some of your voice for this weekend, man, because I know you got a lot of calls. And, I just also want to say I appreciate everybody that's supporting KQ with the Cash App and the Super Chat. Y'all help this show keep going. We appreciate y'all. Thank you, KQ.
All right. Appreciate it. D-Ray, live on the drive. Man, D-Ray, man, good brother, man. Good brother, man. Been with me for a long time, man. Since I started my channel. Yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. It will be determined by the facts. A popular opinion can't be used to change the scientific findings. I don't like that weak argument. Yes, okay. A tank card better without Tim Tszyu. Okay. Now they saying that fight, that card, Tank Davis, David Benavidez, that's gonna be the card to beat this year. That's gonna be the card to beat this year. Other words, what I'm saying is that's going to be the top pay-per-view card that can do probably close to 2 million pay-per-view buys, which I think is kind of hard to do these days now, especially with links and all that. I got to pay for it because, I can't call fights on links and wait a minute, it's coming back in, oh, slowly, it's just spinning, it's coming, there you go, oh, the round is over with. So therefore, that's why I say I have to pay for them. So, and one thing about it, when you send a super chat, you two gonna get 30% of that shit, so, and then you gotta wait a whole month for that. So, but anyway, but still in all, listen, we getting boxing, and it's gonna be damn fire tomorrow afternoon, and it starts at, of course, 1:00. 1:00 my time, and I think it's 2:00, New York time or something like that. I'm not for sure. So, but anyway, now let me update you on Earl Spence and, of course, Brooklyn C. What's going on? Earl Spence and Derrick James. Now, of course, they, been behind the scenes taking care of this court situation. And looks like Earl Spence is going to win this case. Look like Derrick James is going to lose this case and be stuck with the court fees. So, and Earl pretty much is going to be in the clear. Now, of course, Derrick James, he wanted, what 20 something million, 21 million or something like that, and so most people say he don't deserve that. He get paid a nice chunk, and he getting paid the going rate of a trainer. Now, as long as he still give you that 10% or whatever the trainer gets, then you should be good. All right. Well, no, because see, Earl Spence, he sat there and gave him a bonus a few times. We are talking about like $100,000 a few times. No, 2 million KQ. Okay, my fault. 2 million. Okay, 2 million. Okay, well I get 21 million from. I don't know. Anyway, so but not 20, not 20. Okay, thanks everything, Boston. What's going on? Everything Boston. All right. Now, one thing about 4 o'clock my time. Up you saying tomorrow. Now, everything Boston. I got a bone to pick with you, right? Now, I have to, and I must respectfully, like Dub right side, respectfully, disagree with you. We got the phone lines working, baby, so you can call in if you want to. Now, when you said that, when Floyd was pretty much saying that Shakur Stevenson is a better skilled fighter than Tank. Now, but Tank, yes, he is a bigger puncher than Shakur. Now, of course, I like Tank. I like Shakur too. But let's be honest, Key. Floyd is just trying to pretty much, like someone said earlier, reverse psychology. They know that, and Floyd knows this, that he about to fight his last fight on Top Rank. So Floyd is saying all that, not to get back at Tank, but to sign Shakur Stevenson. That's what I believe. Now, of course, some people think, hey, Tank don't have the skill set like a Shakur has. Now, I say this though, and I said this earlier, Shakur Stevenson does have a great defense, and he fights great at mid range. No doubt about it. But still in all, Floyd is just being slick. Now, I'm not being a fanboy, but that's how Floyd. That's how Floyd moves. He moves just like that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to tell you that. That I just I just didn't agree with that. That's all. But I think Tank is just as talented as Frank, Secure, and anybody else at 135. So, all right. All right. So Floyd trying to sweet talk Secure. All right. We got 520, baby. Talk to me, 520. Talk to me.
KQ.
What's going on?
You know I ain't gonna let you. You know I ain't gonna let you off the hook like this.
Okay.
Man, so my thing is right. Everybody that's a Devontae Tank Davis, deep Devontae Tank Davis fan. Why is it so hard for y'all to believe that Floyd just thinks that Shakur Stevenson has the better skill set? Like I don't understand why that's such a big deal. Like Floyd can think that Shakur Stevenson has a better skill set.
Mm-hmm.
What's the big deal about that? Why y'all think that? Floyd don't really think that. He just saying that because of this, and he just mad at Tank, and he just like.
It's not
hard to say. Okay, well, Floyd just he feel that way. That's the way that he feels.
It's not hard
he
to.
said things like that in the past about Shakur Stevenson. Like Floyd has always felt that Shakur skill level is very elite. Floyd was mad at Shakur because Shakur didn't sign with him when he came out the Olympics.
Right.
Floyd went to the Olympics just to sign Shakur Stevenson.
I remember that. I know what we was talking about earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, why is it impossible for Floyd just to feel that, yeah, Shakur got a better skill set, but Gervonta Davis is obviously the bigger puncher? He didn't say that Tank don't have a great skill set. He just said when it comes down to skills, that yeah, Shakur Stevenson is a much more skillful fighter. I don't understand what's so hard about that to believe that Floyd really think that.
No, it's not hard to believe, but it's hard to believe Floyd. You know, because Floyd always has some type of motive behind everything he says and does. So that's why I'm saying I'm not that big of Tank fan, but that's why I always think maybe he's trying, like someone said, sweet talk him or trying to lure him over, which I don't think Jay Prince gonna allow him to go over there. I think he's gonna stay at top rank, but that's me personally. Yeah, huh? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yeah, you might be right about that Jay Prince thing, but I'm saying, right, a motive. How can Floyd have a motive answering the question that he was asked? Like, they didn't, give him a piece of paper and say, okay, these the questions we go. They just asked him that question and he answered it. It ain't like that Floyd came on camera and then start talking to the camera by himself and start talking about these things. He didn't know they was gonna ask him that. So how did he have a motive when he just answered the question? Like, which y'all would have been more happy if he had said, well, Tank Davis is the best and Tank Davis has the better skill set. If he had said that, nobody would have said anything. Nobody would have been like, nah, Floyd don't really mean that. But because he said Shakur, now it's like, nah, he has a motive and he ain't really mean that, and he just answered the question that he was asked.
Right. I hear you. I feel you. I feel what you're saying. Shakur is a good fighter. I always said that. I always say he's a great fight, especially at mid range. He fight well. You can't touch him. But then again, I think people looking at when he fought De Los Santos.
Hold on, KQ.
Okay.
You keep talking. I hear you. I'm gonna be in the background. I hear you.
So I think that's what people are alluding to when he had the fight with De Los Santos. He pretty much was on that bike and getting out the way. But see, that also can work both ways. His defense, was his offense when he was fighting De Los Santos. Because even though he was moving out the way and on his bike, I call it, going down that bunny trail like Peter Cottontail, he was pretty much showing his skill set. Hit and don't get hit, and that's a skill set that a lot of people don't have. And that's quick feet, great feet, so great footwork, but no, Shakur, he has great defense, and he's a southpaw. And I like the way he fought Herring, how he made him miss, made him pay. Valdez. I mean, Shakur, he's a great fighter, and he was an Olympian, and in silver medalist at that. So he got the pedigree, he got all that. So but Floyd was right. Tank is the bigger puncher at 135. I will say that. But as far as the skill set, well, and Floyd, I guess he was being honest. So I don't have a problem with it. I just think that what Shakur can do, I think Tank also can do it. Maybe not on the scale what Shakur does and all, but yeah, I think both of guys are like that. What's up, Kenny Slam? What's good? Tank a good fighter, a good little fight. Tank can fight. But and I like Shakur too. Man, don't get me wrong, Shakur he can fight too. Upland LD said it was a perfect opportunity for Floyd to say it. Yeah, I still believe he was baiting Shakur. Well, Shakur got some thinking to do too. Because this is his last fight against Arthur. So he got some thinking to do. What he's gonna do next? He said he want to fight one fight, move on and fight another fight. But you can't do that like with PBC. PBC wants you for at least 2 fights or 3. So.
Well, as far as him signing with the PBC, like I said, man, unless they can promise him a Gervonta Davis fight in his first or second fight, I think the worst thing at this point in time would be to sign with the PBC. Y'all can't give me one good reason, but if Gervonta Davis is not on the contract, right, in the first or second fight for Shakur, that he should sign with the PBC. PBC don't have no dates. Let's just keep it a buck. PBC don't have no dates after June the 15th.
Okay.
I mean, look at all the fighters that's been leaving the PBC because they sitting on the shelf and they not getting no fights. So why would he sign with the PBC? Now, as far as him signing with Floyd Mayweather, that's you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be good and it could be horrible because the thing is if you sign with Floyd Mayweather, it's going to come down to who do they want to market more, Gervonta Davis or Shakur Stevenson? Because we see with Floyd Mayweather Promotions, they're only going to push one fighter. All the rest of the fighters is going to be sitting on the shelf. So if you sign with Floyd Mayweather and you don't get a Gervonta Davis fight right off the bat, are you going to be sitting on the shelf waiting to get a fight date? Like, these are real questions because all of these fighters that's been with Floyd Mayweather under TMT, and we know that Floyd Mayweather, he got his money involved deeply with the PBC. He pretty much, the top guy without him in that PBC.
Right.
But as far as just solely signing with Floyd Mayweather, who been with Floyd Mayweather besides Tank in the past, let's say, 5-6 years, besides Tank or Rolling, that was able to get big fights and fight dates?
Well, Badu.
Name one fighter.
Well, Badu Jack, he was with him for a while. He stayed.
I said in the past 5 or 6 years.
Okay. Really nobody
Badu
but
Jack ain't been with Floyd Mayweather for a long time.
Right. Let me see. You can't. Well, nobody but Rolly and Tank.
Exactly, and they have a lot of fighters on their roster, but we don't know about those fighters until they come out and start complaining because when they with TMT Promotion, they don't get no fights. These are facts that I'm speaking. All of these fighters is leaving, and then on the PBC side, you got all of the fighters leaving, complain. Not all of them, but I'm saying you got a lot of fighters leaving, complaining about they can't get no fights. Why? Tell me this, right? Why is Rashidi Ellis still sitting on the bench? How come Rashidi Ellis can't get a fight over there with PBC?
I don't know. That's the same thing I was saying about Richard Hitchens. Why was he sitting on the bench so long over there? And then finally he broke away, got with Eddie, and look at him now. So
exactly. So you got people saying, "Oh no, Shakur needs to sign with the PBC. Shakur needs to sign with the PBC." For what?
Right.
Like I said, yes, if the PBC is saying, "Okay, in writing, we want you to fight. We want you to come in, fight an introductory fight, and then we want to give you Gervonta Davis your second fight, and it's right here in writing." So
wow.
If we back out, if we don't give you that fight, then you can sue us. But unless it's on paper, give me one good reason to sign with the PBC. They're not even getting fight dates like that. If somebody can name me a fight card that the PBC have coming up after June the 15th, can anybody do that?
No, unless.
What fight card do they have coming up after June the 15th?
No, unless you're talking about Earl Spence fight with Fondura,
that's not even set yet. We ain't got no fight date for
that.
Right,
we don't have no date.
They talking about maybe in October, around October-ish, and we don't even know if that's gonna be on PBC. That might be, shit, what's his name? Turkey Al-Sheikh might be involved in that. We don't know nothing about that except for they've agreed to fight.
Right.
And that's way out in October, November. They talking about.
Yeah.
So that means that until they come up with these fight dates, that means that they have a whole roster of fighters sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
And you telling me that Shakur, well, not you, but I'm saying you got people saying that, oh no, Shakur needs to sign with the PBC. No, he don't. If anything, Shakur, unless he can get the Gervonta Tank Davis in contract, Shakur needs to sign probably with Eddie Hearn, the zone. It's very important for these young fighters to stay active.
Right, yeah. Because Eddie will put him in there with somebody, not nobody probably, that we know, but he probably will put him in there with somebody. But see, PBC just has a big roster, a lot of fighters, and they just can't get all these fighters fights, That's what I'm thinking about. Look at Jahan, what's his name? He just left Floyd, so.
Yeah, but it's too many fighters on their roster that's not getting fights.
Right.
It's too many of them that's not.
Right.
And I'm talking about not no Rudy Poos. I'm talking about high-level fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It's too many of them. And like I said, you can't get fighters fights if you ain't got no fight dates.
Yeah.
PBC cards have we had this year so far?
One.
We had one PBC card, and we already in the summer down there. We got another one in June. After that, so 2 PBC cards, right?
Right.
And then after that, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
So I mean, I don't think that I wouldn't, and it ain't, and I'm not just talking about Shakur. I'm talking about any of these fighters that's coming up. So I wouldn't, if you had a fighter KQ right now with the way that things are looking over there, would you have them go sign with PBC?
Nope, not right now. No, sir.
Okay.
No, one thing what? I know this sounds crazy, but I would have my fighter sign with Top Rank. At least Top Rank, especially my fighter is a prospect.
Young fight,
yeah. Because one thing he will do, he will get a young prospect a chance to shine, and things like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because I've always said the same thing, KQ. When it comes to having a young fighter coming up, I'll probably have him sign. If it's not with Eddie Hearn, I'm definitely having him sign with Top Rank, because that you're gonna be on TV and you're gonna be able to fight a lot. They're gonna give you a lot of fight dates. They're gonna keep you active. They're gonna get you to where your name can get big. But now, once your name is big, we know that you need to get away from Top Rank.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, because Top Rank, you ain't gonna get that bread like that. Look at Shakur. He complaining. Right. We know that Top Rank is gonna favor certain fighters.
Right.
Once your name get big, but Shakur, he definitely got to leave Top Rank. He got to leave Top Rank because you already came out there and told the world on multiple occasions how you feel. You told the world that you think that they, breathing you out and all of that shit. So why would you say all that shit in public and then stay with Top Rank? Now, if you do that, now you're gonna look like a damn fool.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look like a complete fool if you go and re-sign back with Top Rank after you didn't talk all that shit you talked. So you gotta leave now. And as far as Jay Prince, if you knew, right, I'm pretty sure he knows what his contract with Jay Prince looks like, right?
Right.
So if you know that you're not gonna be able to leave Top Rank because you locked in with Jay Prince, why would you get your ass on the internet and say the shit that you said? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So either way, Shakur, man, he gotta leave Top Rank. If that means parting ways with Jay Prince, and well, that's what you gotta do. At the end of the day, it's his career.
Right. So, yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, man.
So,
but I appreciate you, KQ, man.
Hey, I appreciate you.
I'm gonna jump back in the I'm gonna jump back in the chat.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you, man. All right. Take care.
Okay.
All right. All right. Peace. All right, man. Oh, man. Good call. Good call for my man Key. All right. Yes, sir, man. But and I agree with him. I agree with that point. If I had a fighter, I would send him over there to top rank. At least they give him some airtime. Look how they doing Ali grandson. But still, I mean, they give him a chance, and he's getting a little bit better too. So activity is important in boxing. Activity is always important in boxing. So, but that's all KQ has for you all today. Of course, definitely reevaluate some things, and we'll probably go live tomorrow. We'll go live tomorrow and call that fight, the 5-on-5, baby. All right, I will post it as soon as I get off, and you know what time I will be stepping in. Okay, so I thank everybody for your love. I thank everybody for showing love today. All right. So with that, man, y'all have a good Friday night. Y'all have a good weekend, and I definitely will see you all tomorrow. So I thank everybody, and y'all have a good one. All right, and I thank everybody that called in. Like, come on, always like upper, and my man, everything in Boston. All right, I appreciate it. All right, so with that, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon. If I'm not mistaken, then somebody said the fight start at 4:00. Who they talking about? What fight started at 4:00? Cause I was looking and it says 2:00. Now, is that Central Time or whatever time? So, but anyway, thank you all. All right, I appreciate it, and I'm definitely go get some rest. And you know how I do it. I'm living it up. And thank you, Angie Wise, for coming in today. I appreciate you, Angie. I know how busy you be. All right. So make sure y'all take your love. Over to Upper Echelon Sports Bar and News and Grill. All right. So with that, keep your ears down to the ground, baby. All right. Like I say, I don't want to call it yet. That Ryan has been cleared. But I just want to wait and just hear from some important people and see has he really cleared. So with that, that's all I have. Y'all have a good one. All right. For all those young guns at top rank. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. All right. So with that, man, y'all hit the like button on the way out. Okay. And with that, I'm out of here. All right. Y'all know how I do it. I'm definitely living it up.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.